Lori, and I'm here with my UnEmpties. I'm going to record this on Saturday night. I don't know if it'll go up on Saturday night or not, but we're going to record it and we'll see how much stuff I can get done. I want to welcome you if you're new to the channel. I hope you decide to stick around and subscribe down below. And I want to welcome you back if you're a returning visitor or subscriber. I am so glad that you are a part of this channel. So my basket last week was scoop, there it is, and I learned a lot. I said in my previous empties video, oh my goodness, I learned a lot. I don't think I can do another scoop, only I did mix in some scents, and you know, I do tend to like scoops for mix-ins and to change things up, do a little mixology. You know, I was surprised at some of the scents. I will say sometimes when you open up one of the, you know, the scoopables, you don't get the full scent like you do if you like really dig in there and put it in your warmer. So there's that. You always have to warm things and, you know, try them out. So let's jump in. It's gonna, you know, be long if I keep rambling on here. And so, you know, these are the ones that I didn't get through. I only got through 2. I didn't figure I would finish up a lot of these because that would be more than one time melting, probably 2 or 3, depending on how much I put in each warmer. And, you know, I didn't want to use the same scents over and over, honestly. Okay, so the first one is Rosa D, which is strawberry shortcake, peach, and vanilla wafers from Rose Girls. So there's that. I want to say that the new spoons from L3 were a total game changer. That was huge. Love those. I could really get in there and dig. But I will say I had a callus on my finger. I'm not kidding. I was like, what is that? Like a blister, I should say, not. I have a blister on my finger from like digging in. They actually kept funny because I'm like, what is that on my finger? And then when I was digging some scoops out, I was like, that's what it is. So can't do scoops again. Anyway, so this one from Rose Girls is so good. So this is such a creamy, delicious cookie scent. You get that strawberry shortcake and the vanilla wafers and the peach in here. My son's bird is going bananas. He absolutely decided to take a shower without the bird, and he always takes him in there the one night that I'm recording a video. Like, really? Chicken fricassee, here we come. So anyway, I would not do that. Just have to like totally point that out. I would not do that, but I'm like, what is this bird doing? Anyway, this is so good. This is so creamy. You get a beautiful peach, strawberry shortcake, and vanilla wafers. Loved that. Would totally get that one again. We have Gummy Bear juice from L3. Gummy Bears, wild berry mousse, and raspberry. So this one changed on warming. I was surprised because I almost get a hint of floral in here as I drop it myself. But it really changed. This is a really nice candied, fruity scent. This is something that I could see even using in my room, even though it's got the wild berry mousse. I feel like it's a really like nice, sweet scent, and I enjoyed that one. Then we melted Father Christmas, which is fresh nectarines in the stocking with creamy whole vanilla beans. So this was definitely like a nectarine and yeah, like a vanilla together. It stopped short of being a creamsicle, but it kind of bordered on that to me, and even smelling it now, kind of smells like this. This was really nice though. I really liked this one. And I was surprised because I didn't get much when I smelled it just like in the actual jar here. But when I really got in there and dug it out and then had it in my warmers, it really smelled good. So I would say it was kind of like a tangerine creamsicle type of smell. It's good. I liked that one a lot. This one really blew me away. This is Chip, and it's milk and cookies with white chocolate raspberries. I have to say that when I smell it on cold, I'm kind of like, ugh. You know, it's just, what it smells like is like a chocolate chip cookie, one of those hard ones that you buy, like Keebler chocolate chip cookies out of a bag, nothing special. It just kind of smells like generic, ugh. When this warms, this transforms into the most delicious white chocolate raspberry scent with a hint of like cookie in the background. This is amazing. Now, do I need this in a scoop? Probably not. I would get this in a different style, hopefully. And I might even amp up a little bit like the white chocolate raspberry, like if I was doing a custom with it, just because that's like the best part of this. It's so good though. And it lasted forever, which is interesting because not all scoops do that. This was so, so good. Would totally repurchase this. I mean, it's fine by itself. Don't take that to mean it needs more raspberry, but I love the good type of white chocolate raspberry scent, and I'm just envisioning like my next custom. Then we had this Indulgence scoopable. So I think it's just Indulgence scoopable wax from the Scented Squirrel. Blueberry meringue tort, lemon curd, and marshmallow fluff. So I really used quite a bit of this. I'm hoping I have one full melt of this. This was delicious. Oh, it's so good. It's just a beautiful like lemon blueberry muffin scent to my nose. This, I loved this. 100% would buy this. Whatever form she has it in, I don't care. It was really, really good. Now this other one wasn't, I don't know, this one didn't really hit as much as I thought it would, which was interesting. This is Santa's Soda Pop from the Scented Squirrel. Cranberry, orange, and fizzy soda. I don't know, I wasn't feeling this one this week, and so I'm not sure. I use this in my bedroom. I did mix in a little bit with it. It's fizzy. I will definitely say this is a really nice fizzy scent, but I feel like I need more like orange. More orange in this because it was mostly like a cranberry, but not like, it was like a candied cranberry. So I feel like it needs a little bit more orange in this for my nose, but definitely good on the fizzy, which is good. Okay, so this one is the infamous broken lid. So I have the totally wrong lid on it, but I had already written on this lid and I used it up. So I wanted to put a usable lid on this one. This is Yellow Ranger, lemonade, cherry limeade, and fizzy soda. This is so good. So I'm probably going to put this back in my bedroom for the week. I would like to use it just because the lid was broken. So I would like to use this one. I really like this. This was good. This is a very nice scent. Really enjoyed this one. Would totally repurchase. I have, oh, this is just a favorite of mine. Santas On Keto. Vanilla ice cream, vanilla wafer, vanilla cookies, and brown sugar butter cookies. So this is probably one of my favorite like bakery blends from L3. I mean, the color, it's crazy. This is so good. This is so rich, like buttery pound cake to my nose. That's what it reminds me of. It's so good, so amazing. I probably would get this in low form, and actually I think I have. I don't know if that was in the pre-order and I purchased this. I don't know. But I totally would. And this is so good. Love this. Totally would repurchase. I don't know if I want to get a scoop again, but I loved it. Speaking of love, oh my gosh. This is pumpkin pecan waffle, cake batter, sugar cookie dough. Her pumpkin pecan waffles is so good, and mixed in with that, I was trying to figure out what it was. If it was I think it's the sugar cookie dough with this. It's just, this is so like nutty deliciousness to me. It's so good. Like pumpkin pecan waffles, like the nutty creamy version with like sugar cookie dough. Yeah, you definitely get the dough. It's definitely not like a hard cookie. It's definitely doughy. This is amazing. And so this is smaller scoop, and I didn't want to use too much of it. I was just like trying to be, because I have one melt of this left, and I'm like, so I need to request that. So good. It was so good. Okay, so then we have Angel Grove, Picnic in the Park, Spring Breeze, Fruit Salad, Mimosas with Angel Food Cake. So I picked this one up. This one's really, really pretty. This is not a bakery scent. It's not. It's, to me, it's very much a fruit like salad and outside on a beautiful spring day. That's what it reminds me of. There is a touch of floral, but it's not, and like normally floral bothers my nose. This is like a touch of it, and it's not bad at all. I loved this one. This was nice. It didn't last, I will say, didn't last particularly long, and it was on the lighter side. I'm going to give it a little bit more time. This was just poured in April, so I might put this aside for a little bit longer, let it, cure a little bit longer. I don't know, but I really like this scent. Very pretty, and maybe it's always going to be on the lighter side, and that's okay. It was very, very pretty. I liked that one a lot. I have Snickers Coffee from L3, and this kind of really surprised me, because on cold sniff, I was kind of like, yeah, okay, all right, whatever. But really on melt and warm, it was a very good coffee. It's definitely like you get that caramel and chocolate in here and coffee note. So it's kind of like a really doctored up version of coffee. So it's not super, I mean, I like super, super strong. You get the coffee note, but you also get those other components. If you don't like chocolate and wax, you're probably not going to like this, I will say. Because I do definitely get those hints when I'm warming it. But I do, and this is a good one. I would highly recommend this one as a coffee scent. Really enjoyed that one. Okay, this one you guys know is a favorite. So, oh, you're seeing some of my, it's like, where do I put these? Okay, Fanta orange soda, grape soda, Mountain Dew. So I mixed this in. I mean, it's like, wow. This is so good. This, I mean, I would have never thought, I think I got this as a sample. I would have never thought like orange soda and grape soda would have gone together, but they do. It's so fizzy and delicious. Oh my gosh, it's so good. So I end up mixing this a lot in with blends in my bedroom, just like throw it into anything, any kind of fruit blend to add extra fizzy. I'm throwing that in. I love it. Okay, so then we have Evening in the Hamptons. I put this in my bathroom. So to me, this is a laundry scent. I would definitely say it's laundry. It reminds me of, like, it's a liquid laundry detergent, I guess. I mean, it could be anything either, I guess. It could be any of the liquid or like dryer sheets. This is pretty, but it's definitely like, it's like clothes on the line kind of a thing. They're just in the description. You know, like in the Hamptons, and you're smelling that. Like it's floral a little bit along with the laundry. This was nice. I don't think that I would need to purchase this again. I will enjoy it. I will use this in the bathroom because to me this is a bathroom scent. I don't feel like I need to buy scoopables for my bathroom, but it's nice. I mean, I don't know, like, is it something that I'm going to be like, ooh, gotta melt that today? I don't know. So I will use it up and enjoy it while I have it. This next one is Strawberry Pound Cake, Blonde Moment, and Fizzy Pop. And you guys know I love Blonde Moment and Fizzy Pop. And honestly, I hate to say this, but I think it would be okay. I mean, I think it would be better. Let's put it that way. With just the Blonde Moment and Fizzy Pop, which I absolutely love. This kind of like tones it down. Like the strawberry shortcake tones it down because of the creaminess factor. I don't get a lot of strawberry though. It just kind of, and I hate to say that, it kind of dilutes it a little bit. Like when you're melting it, it takes some of that zippy zinginess out of Blonde Moment and Fizzy Pop. So if you think those are too zippy, zingy, too sugary, give this one a try because I think the creaminess kind of adds to that, but I think I'll stick to the other two, you know, together, combined, because that's what I really like. So it's not bad. I will definitely use it, enjoy it, but like I said, Blonde Moment and Fizzy Pop are the way to go for me. We melted some of this pineapple sherbet. And what in the heck? Like, I'm getting better at smoothing the scoops. I wonder if my son used this a little bit. This is so good, though. This is I mean, the pineapple in here, it's so juicy and rich. It feels like you're biting into, like, a very ripe pineapple, like a piece of pineapple. Oh, it's so good. Highly recommend this one. And I don't know, it's something funny, like it feels like scoopable wax works for this. I don't know. I don't know why. It's like it could work for any form, but it's just because it's so juicy and rich. I don't know. I like that one a lot. So any form, I would definitely get that one again. We have Juicy Fruit, Cotton Candy, and Satsuma. So this one I have been using. I have been mixing in. I like this one a lot. I think it'd be fine with just Juicy Fruit and Satsuma because that's like really, both of those oils are very, very strong. I think that the Cotton Candy like smooths it out a little bit. And so I'd be fine with the other two by themselves. But I like this one. This is another one that I tend to mix into my bedroom and, you know, really enjoy it. Then we have the word that I can't say. What is it? Sassenach? I don't know. I mean, I'm using my long ago German saying a Scottish word. I have no idea. So anyway, nutty caramel apple butterscotch cake, and toasted marshmallow. This was really good. This surprised me. I think I used this like, was it the first day of my melting basket? Because I'm like, I'm just going to try this. like get it out of the way kind of a thing. But no, I was like, I'm going to try this and see if I like it. This was so good. This was so, oh, the caramel apple, and you got the nutty component, and there's butterscotch cake in here. I felt like I got all of those components. It wasn't super heavy on the toasted marshmallow, so it wasn't like, it wasn't campfire marshmallow at all, but a little bit, I guess, of toasty marshmallow. This was delicious and yummy, and would totally get this again. Again, I would get this in a different form, but loved it, loved it. Okay, so then I melted a couple of things, like I intermixed just 5 more things that are not scoops. So I kind of mixed this in. You heard me say in my empties video on Snooze Button from L3, that's a minty lavender scent, which to my nose, I was like, ugh. So I mixed in this Tea Time from Sassy Wax Melt, iced lemon cookies, lemon pound cake, and tea and cakes. This is so delicious. Yeah, I will order this again. No questions asked. Loved it. Was custom. Loved it. I tried a little bit of this in my bedroom. Strawberry raspberry guava from Hayden Row. Red berries and juicy guava. I'm throwing wax. So I tried a little bit of this in my bedroom and mixed in. Tried this first by itself, and I was surprised. Like, I really felt like this didn't last that long. And I got this in February, and normally her wax is just, you need like a super small piece and it blows you out of the house. This one wasn't as strong. I don't know. It was interesting. So I'm going to try it in my warm, like my tea lights, and see how it goes. But yeah, I was surprised. It wasn't as strong as I thought it was going to be. So I love the smell. Love strawberry raspberry guava. So we'll try that again in the tea lights and see how it does for me. This was my D-stash, part of my D-stash that I picked up. Cookie Monster and the 5 Families from VCS. Love this. Used that on one of the days I was just not feeling like cleaning out the warmer. And then this I'm almost done with. My bag is getting really messy. Use this in my bedroom. I will probably finish this up in the next couple of weeks. This is Zing. This is a very good name for this. A very zippy, like very candied fruit fragrance like that one. It reminds me like if there's cherry element in there, like cherry berry punch almost, which I do have coming from her. I'll have to compare, you know, how that smells to my nose, if it's very similar. I'm assuming it will be. And then this, I picked up, did I do 2? I think I did 2 bags of this and her last ready to ship, because I told you guys I'm not going to be without this scent. This is just amazing to my nose, and I can mix anything in with it, like any of these fizzies. Oh, it's so good. I mean, oh, I just love this. I don't know. I just love this. It's so, so good. You get all the components in the rainbow sherbet. Like if you purchase that with the different, like, what is it? Raspberry, orange, and lime. I want to say that's the mixtures that I've seen. You get all of those great fragrances in here. It's so good. I love it. So sugary. Delightful. Okay, so we made it. We made it through. So yeah, this was a good week. I will say, like I said, I learned I can't do an all week of just scoops, because there are days that I just want to be lazy with my wax, right? Because I do change it 3 times a day typically. And I just want to take it like in the little tin, off the warmer, set it aside, let it harden, and just dump it in the trash afterwards. And with scoopables, you really can't do that. So I felt like I was spending a lot more time on it. This was a week, like I said, I wasn't feeling 100%. And so that didn't help either. I should have probably done like a really lazy week. You know, it's something really easy. I could have done a sample week. That would have been a good time to do sample week. Didn't know. I learned. So anyway, but I got to use a lot of my scoops, which was great. I got to try a lot of them. And I definitely learned that you can't judge the smell of a scoop by just opening it up and sniffing it. You have to really dig down deep and obviously melt it just like you do with any other wax. So let me know in the comments section down below. Do you feel that way like I do with your scoops, that you like to use them to mix in? Or what circumstances do you like using scoopables? Or why do you buy scoopables? I know for me, I will continue. I actually bought some more from L3 after even starting this. So that was fine. It's not that I don't like scoopables. I don't want to give that impression. but I like to use them to mix. So I found that out for myself, and I think that's a really easy way for me to create some new blends for myself and add some things in if I think a blend needs something or I want to add something to it. So my theme for next week, you guys ready? So I will be doing a little bit of traveling over the next couple of weeks. So I was trying to put my baskets together, and I will not be doing an empties video next week. So I'm going to have 2 weeks of empties. So next week you're just going to have a melting basket, and then I will just do a combined all together. So it'll be long, probably. That'll be like a, somebody said that they were folding their laundry. I think that's awesome. So, fold the laundry, clean the house, listen to this on your earbuds or whatever, and or put it up on your screen. I can do that. I can cast from YouTube to my TV, and I could do that and clean the house, I guess. So anyway, but so that'll be a longer video probably, but with my schedule upcoming for the next couple of weeks, I will not have as much time to film that. But I will do the melting basket so you guys can see what I am melting. But this week's theme, because it's Mother's Day tomorrow, so I'm filming this on Saturday, so happy Mother's Day to everybody. I will be doing my favorites. So some of my favorite scents, some of the things I absolutely love, some things that I've been, waiting. Do we do that? Do you guys do that too? You don't want to use it because you're kind of hoarding it because it's a favorite and you're not ready to melt it until you can get some more. I'm like, you know what? Life is short, and I'm going to enjoy some of this wax, or all of this wax, but obviously not all at once. I'm going to do some of my favorites this coming week. I think that will be a lot of fun. And, just to melt some of these scents that I'm like, oh, I absolutely love this. I've been curing some of it, so that's another reason I haven't melted some of it. I've been curing it, and now it's ready to go. So I'm super excited to share that with you and show you some of my favorites that I plan on melting, some combos that I plan on putting together. And then we will do favorites part 2 coming up in a few weeks probably, because when I was pulling, it was really hard. I ended up pulling it was like, I looked at all the wax and I was like, how am I going to melt all of this? I'm never going to get through all of this. So I feel like maybe, doing another one several weeks down the line. I'm a dork. I have a calendar put together. So I do have it on there. So you will see a part 2 of some of my favorites. And so I think that will be a lot of fun. Let me know in the comments section down below. What are you doing for your melting basket? Are you pulling out some favorites to treat yourself? I think we should all treat ourselves, whatever that looks like. If that's getting together with family and friends, is it pampering yourself? Is it hiding a glass of wine and a good book? I don't know. All of those things sound fabulous to me. So however you are celebrating your Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day to all of you that will be celebrating. So if you're a mentor, a leader, strong woman, and you are taking care of people in your life, this day is for you. So happy Mother's Day to all of you, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.